Can you believe it? It's time to face the music! Today's video, let me tell you, you're in for a roller coaster of emotions with this one. Well, I hope it's not a roller coaster actually, I just hope it's a gentle plateau up into the sun. No, because then I would burn and die. I just hope that it's happy, because I've done baking videos before where I've tried to make my like dream cake or whatever, and it's not gone well. I tell you, it's not been a fluid ride. So we're praying and hoping that it's not a roller coaster of emotions. It's a steady stream of straightness ready to straighten me out to the cake. Words are not forming in my head today, but that doesn't stop us. For as long as I can remember, my dream birthday cake is the Momofuku milk bar birthday cake. Obviously I've never had it because I've never had it. That's why it's a dream, because you dream for the things that you don't have. Or can you dream for things that you already have? Is a dream only things that you don't have? I suppose people say, this is a dream, isn't it? Oh, my baby's such a dream to look after. But obviously, New York right now is kind of out of action, and I think you can only get this cake in New York, and that's not happening anytime soon. Yeah, my birthday's in July. However, my half birthday is It's actually January 24th, so it was yesterday, but I post on Mondays and Thursdays at 5 PM. So I didn't post this yesterday, so it's a day late. It's my half birthday, and who says in 2021, with everything that's been going on, I can celebrate whatever the heck I want. I can celebrate, look, mug of water. Woo! You know what, that's genuinely something actually. Celebrate the small things, because that's how I end up happy at night. Because I'm like, oh wow, that was such a good walk today, instead of striving for these big, momentous, life-changing chapters in your life. Instead of just being like, oh wow, you know what, I had a really good piece of peanut butter toast today. I had a really good bath. That's the key. Who knew this was going to be a motivational talk? I didn't. So let's get on over to the baking station and make our dream cake. Basically, there are elements to this cake. Also, this lighting, not an ideal scenario. Today's mission is this cake. It has 3 layers. It's got, I always forget the name of it, confetti, what's these? Sprinkles. And it's also got cake crumbs, and we also have to make icing. So there are 3 elements to this. I'm gonna weigh everything out so I can be like on Blue Peter, because that's the dream job, you know what I mean? Like presenting like a show like that and be like, here's one I made earlier. So we're gonna manifest the dream, we're gonna do it. We don't even need to manifest it, we're doing our dream. Wow, dream cake, dream, so much dreaming. Okay, I'm gonna weigh everything out, so we're gonna be right back, because I feel like this could be a long time. So actually, before we weigh everything out, we need to leave our lemon juice and almond milk in here to curdle. It kind of produces a buttermilk consistency. So we're going with the almond milk, and we also need half of a lemon. Why am I going to cut a lemon? I mean, to be honest, I can't be bothered to get a knife. I wonder if this will work. I can safely say a lemon does not cut in half. Why didn't I just get a knife and a chopping board, I hear you ask? That is the epitome of my laziness right there. Hey, half a lemon. What can I say? This is a really beautiful lemon. Yeah, wow, she's already curdling. So whilst that's curdling, I'm gonna get the rest of the ingredients. Also, I even splurged on the vanilla extract, because it's my birthday, half birthday at the end of the day. So, do you know what? Makers of award-winning vanilla bean extracts for more than a century. So I thought, we're not taking any shortcuts, this is my birthday, I'm gonna treat myself how I want. Okay, weighed everything out, just like that, just in the blink of an eye. This looks like jelly bath. Oh my gosh. No, for real, it actually looks like the jelly bath. Have you ever used jelly bath? That was one time for Christmas, that was all I wanted. That was literally like the dream. I just wanted jelly bath, and I got it, and I came out an allergic reaction. But then I used it again and I didn't have an allergic reaction. So, and then we're gonna just whisk her up, sieve together and add a little, once combined to a pourable batter, add the spring, okay. Doesn't look right. That does not look right. It's very liquidy, but maybe that's how they want it to be. Okay, that's apparently done. Quite easy. I just don't feel confident about it. Fine, it's okay, it's fine, it's gonna be alright. And then it says 5 tablespoons of brightly coloured sprinkles. Now, the selection in Tesco of brightly coloured sprinkles was disappointing, I hasten to add. We've gone for rainbow sprinkles. In here, we've got a nice blue, green, however, rainbow. Don't use rainbow because you haven't got purple and pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, wow. A whole tube. I'm gonna pour it. Do you see how liquidy this is? Once combined to a pourable batter. Yeah, that's right. cake. In. Oh, pourable batter, pourable batter. No, the hundreds of thousands are already like bleeding. It looks like blood. It's my half birthday, why does it look like blood? No, for real, I don't feel confident about these sprinkles. I probably should have invested in a proper funfetti one. That looks like real life blood and veins, and it looks like skin, very translucent skin. But we're gonna put her into the oven. Please be good cakes, okay? You're listening to me. Are you making sure you have to be the best cakes you've ever been? Okay, you're not gonna fall apart like vegan cakes like to. You're gonna comply with what I say. Be obedient, alright? We've got our dry ingredients for the cake crumbs and our wet ingredients. So we're just going to mix that together whilst the cake is baking. It says I don't know what's together until the clumps come out. Wow, it really looks like the cake crumbs on the cake. I don't know why, but I just wasn't expecting that. It really looks like the Momofuku cake crumbs. Why am I gleeking out? Oh my gosh, no, I'm gleeking. Look. Right, I'm gonna dash them on this tray. This is incredible. It really does look like the actual cake crumbs. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna put those in the oven. And now we're gonna do some cleaning up. Let's get the Big Cook, Little Cook cleaning up song. What's that one that goes? The things that make us do our job. Here come the robin. Wait, I've gone into a different theme song. Why am I going into the rubber dubbers? Also, why did that never get the street cred that it deserved?
Here come the rubber dubbers, splish, splash, splish.
What's the Big Cook, Little Cook? Hang on.
And clean. The things that make us do our job really well. Up and down, clean is
Let's do a little segment I like to call Sink Chats with Grax. Big Cook, Little Cook. Did anyone actually ever try any of the recipes? Because there's one recipe I tried, and it was the one where you had to turn an orange into a fruit bowl. And I absolutely loved making it. However, most of the recipes were the weirdest thing ever. I don't know why they tried making those for kids. I mean, I don't know if they actually... The thing is, my thoughts are that they would try and make kids want to cook, but they would be so disheartened if they cooked any of those recipes. There was one, and it was the most stupid thing because it was literally just like a baked potato with olives on its eyes or something. So I think we need to bring it back, but actually have recipes that kids would make kids excited and easy, like the Oreo Christmas puddings that I put on my Instagram. You know, just saying, just put it out there, guys. Come on, BBC. Also, whilst we're at the kitchen sink, have a little natter. I feel like I'm back at uni because whenever we were cleaning up, don't tell my lecturers, we'd just sit and have a good chatter on the sink. I didn't mind doing the sink cleaning up because I'd literally just be having a chatter with the person next to me. But don't tell anyone, it's just a secret. I'll never tell. That's why I was always in the sink, because I was just like, hey, you can me. Tell me, what have you been up to? Yeah? Enough of kitchen chats with Grax today. You can only see my forehead anyway. Just like to keep you on your toes. Timer just went off midway through making the icing. Okay, Josephine. They're nowhere done though. I'm gonna give them another 5 minutes. So I'm just going to continue making the icing, but it's literally just icing as normal, boring, yeah. I think the cakes are done, and what's weird is it doesn't say to put it on a cooling rack, but hey, also the icing is quite runny, but that could be because of the type of butter that I used. It was a really soft one, so. Now potentially the reason that you might not want to flip it onto a cooling rack is because, if you flip it onto a cooling rack, because for some reason, vegan cakes, they just, I think maybe because it doesn't have the egg as the emulsifier, they just open up and they crack, and then you're not going to have a cake. It's literally going to be 2 halves. So maybe you keep them in here until they're cooled, so that way they don't crack. They kind of solidify their shape in here. It's currently night time and the cakes still aren't cooled, so I think we're going to have to do the assembly in the morning. Assembly. Good morning, Mrs. Booth. Good morning, everybody. Hi, hello. It is assembly time. It's the next day because, to be quite frank with you, the lighting was atrocious and you couldn't see the cake, and that's the whole point of this video, the cake. So I haven't even taken these out because I wanted to make sure that the cakes were definitely cool. So I'm going to do the unveiling. Ooh, I see no sprinkles, and that is concerning to me. They look quite good as cakes go though, don't they? We really fully got 3 cakes out of that. Oh no, the hundreds and thousands make it look like it's got acne. And we don't want cakes to have acne. Faces can have acne, not cakes. Oh no, why has that happened? Oh, why do English sprinkles suck? It kind of looks gross. Oh no, that's not right. I need to get some better quality sprinkles. And I think because the sprinkles, all the sugar's like gone out of them and now they're all like evaporating. When I've watched this being made online, because I've watched many videos of this because this is like my dream cake, they all assemble it in a tin and then pop it out because they want the edges to be really neat. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then here we have our cake soak, which is just almond milk and vanilla. Soak it up, cake! Are gonna look beautiful by the time I am finished with you. And then we take our buttercream, which is very runny because of the spread I use. I don't like that spread. Isn't it weird that Americans call icing frosting and we call it icing? What happened there? I always think that about words. Like, did someone just decide they didn't like the word rubbish in America? Or did we decide we didn't like the word garbage? What happened? You know, I mean, just like, wow, language is so weird. Then we take our cake crumbs. Shall I try some of the cake crumbs? I haven't even tried any. Let's try a little nodule here. Oh, that's fun. I love that. That is good. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, and it's nice and crispy. Oh, that's really good. Those cake crumbs are a slice of me. And they've managed to somehow retain their sprinkles. And just for an extra half birthday twist, I'm going to go in with some sprinkles because obviously the sprinkle colours didn't come out that well in the cake. We put on the next layer. No! Don't crack. Please don't crack. Don't crack, because I'm crack. It's really cracking, the poor thing. Darling, I believe in you. Don't crack. Oh, pop it. It's alright. It's gonna be alright, okay? I thought we were okay. I thought we wouldn't have any cracks, but alas. Now we go in with the cake sprinkle. Put a nice big blobs over here. And this is the pièce de résistance. We're going on top with the final layer. Okay, that one's kind of holding together. So just like this, you want to get your big nodules of cake crumb and just plop. Can you hear that? Rain, not snow. It started snowing this morning and then it said, no, not today. The final bit of it all is Mr. Sprinkle, because obviously it's got to actually look like birthday cake. Okay, okay. You know what? I can't wait to do the unveiling of this. We've got a stray blue sprinkle. Excuse me, buddy. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna actually put that in the fridge to set because I don't think there's any way that I'm gonna get that out of here. And apparently one of my friends said birthday cake always tastes better cold. So let's put that theory to good use. Oh, that is cold on my fingies. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take it off of the silver thing. I made it. I actually made it. Now it's supposed to, oh, flipping timer, making a sourdough, BRB. Now the recipe says that you can go around any cracks in the cake and fill it with the buttercream to make it look more neat. But there's actually not any cracks, or do I do it? Yeah. Okay, boys and girls, the cake is here. She's a beauty. I've put on a party hat because, you know what, heck, it's my half birthday. And if there's no reason to celebrate no time such as the present, you know what I mean? Is it gonna be like the Momofuku milk bar one? Yeah, it doesn't look anything like it. But hey, we're willing to give things a try over here if you hadn't realised. I'm actually gonna be super lazy. I'm not even gonna use a plate, I'm gonna use the thing that the cake was cooked in. Okay, it's kind of grey. There are no sprinkles in my birthday cake. I need some better sprinkles. This is a disaster. Right, I'm just gonna, how do I even, should be bad. You know what, it tastes really good. Oh wow. 10 out of 10 recommend the recipe, but find yourself some good sprinkles. And find yourself some butter that actually sets a bit better than that one. Wow, I'm not sad. My half birthday cake was a success. I really like it, guys. The cake crumbs are actually my favourite part. After the roaring success of the cake, I was about to do an outro and be like, guys, you have to try this. And then this happened and it genuinely looks like I forced it, but I actually swear I did not. My foot got stuck on the chair and it, like, you know when you're on the, like, it's got like a lower bit and a higher bit and it got stuck on that. Pulled me back and I dropped it. I dropped the whole flipping cake after it tasted delicious. Guys. Oh, what is wrong with me? I just dropped it all on the floor. This happened too much. That was such a good cake. Is it just gonna be like in Friends where I eat it off of the floor? This is so sad. Hey, it landed icing way down, in case anyone wanted to know. I do this too much. I dropped a whole batch of my brother's favourite cookies when I baked them for him.